later. But for example, in the interpretation of page 18, the second to last paragraph, it mentions everything in seduction, however, depends on suggestion. You cannot announce your intentions or reveal them directly into words. Instead, you must throw your targets off the scent. To surrender to your guidance, they must be appropriately confused. You scramble your signals, appear interested in another man or woman, the decoy, then hint at being interested in the target, then feign indifference, and so on. Such patterns not only confuse, but they excite. So, from the story and from the interpretation of what
It's
Robert Greene is writing
exciting.
in Law
Uh-huh.
3, right? When I hear this, when I read this the story and I read the interpretation, right? What I'm getting from it, and I mentioned in the last episode where at first glance, initially, when you read this book, for me personally, I feel like this only applies to like presidents or like prime ministers or people that are in corporate, like big stuff. But
Mhm.
it's true, you could apply this to a lot of more quote unquote normal situations. When it comes to dating, it is true. In the beginning of dating, if you're too open and you say, "Hey, listen, I love you, and hey, I want to take you
Right.
out on 3 dates, and then I want to make out with you, and then I want to take you to my house," and you're too
Hmm.
upfront about this stuff, it kills completely the game, and the other person's not going to be interested most of the time because, like, hey, there's no back and forth, there's no seduction, there's no interest, there's no mystery, right?